the heavyweight 80 plus kilogram. We invite the blue and DIAYE from France.
80 keliden жоғары салмақ дәрежесі бойынша көк бұрышқа DIAYE Франция WTF олимпиадалық рейтингінде нөмірі 2-ші.
In the WTF's Olympic ranking, number 2. Red, Arman Marshall SILLA from Belarus. In the WTF's Olympic ranking, number 31.
80 keliden жоғары салмақ дәрежесі бойынша қызыл бұрышқа SILLA Arman Marshall, Belarus, WTF олимпиадалық рейтингінде нөмірі.
Past results here for SILLA. Comfortable wins in all 3 rounds. No problem whatsoever. And Leonardo Basile winning. And here's DIAYE, who had 2 very comfortable wins. In fact, comfortable wins for everybody here. The world number 2, DIAYE, enters the ring. Our referee, he's just out giving the cards to the officials, collecting the video review cards, which he will give out. It's good to see that they're taking their time a little bit now. They were definitely, I thought there was a party going on tonight that everybody was trying to rush out for, but they're going. Here's our official, Roland Gayo Campos of the Philippines.
So you weren't invited to the party then, Adrian? Sorry about that.
So here we go. This is the men's heavyweight semi-finals, and these are the big guys, and they are big. If you stand next to them, there's no doubt about that. Well, this is going to be an interesting bout indeed. And DIAYE, world ranked number 2, SILLA, world ranked number 31, and he beat Yasin Chebelsi in an earlier round by 8 points to 4. World ranked number 5 Chebelsi. I certainly remember him from, there's just a little technical issue here. One of our technicians just running out. I think there's a disconnect between.
That should be okay.
The best, yeah. They're just double checking
the screen, yeah.
Yep, I think it looks good. And here we go. Men's heavyweight semi-final, number 1. And DIAYE from France in the blue, and SILLA from Belarus in the red.
Frenchman's a European silver medalist and has picked a lot of points up at the in G1 series events all across the globe. The FRA in Egypt, he won the gold medal there. So very active, successful competitor this year.
Yeah. Now, one thing also worth considering is that we see a few little slow starts. They're feeling each other up, just trying to weigh each other up, and at the end of the day, they've also had 3 pretty tough matches. So these are, it's not as if they're quite fresh. They've had 3 hard matches to get here.
I think that is it's a very valid point. Going a headshot there from the Frenchman, didn't quite get through. It's a very valid point, but in World Championships, they'll probably have 7, 8, or even 9 matches during the course of the day. So it's. It is an elite performing competition, this one, so it's not about the number of athletes that they're beating, it's the quality that you've got to consider. And this is it, and for a 31 ranked athlete, he's got no fear. This guy's straight in here for Belarus. He's going for the headshots, very strong, very fast. He's not too bothered about what the ranking points say.
Yeah. In fact, fair play to the Frenchman there, because then DIAYE had an opportunity to force his opponent out, and he didn't push. You notice that he didn't push his opponent out the ring. He could have done that, but decided not to. And I think as this court is virtually circular, I think we can call it a ring now, can't we?
Well, we used to call them rings, yeah.
It used to be called a ring, and it was square, and I used to get confused with that. Now I think we really can call it a ring.
Oh, headshot! Oh, headshot! Headshot! Where did that come from?
He was after seconds as well, but he gets his 3 points for the initial headshot. And certainly he was going for another 3 points there. And that sometimes, you know...
And again, straight up off the front leg into the face.
Beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
And this is why he's the top-ranked athlete in this category. Where the hell did those kicks come from, honestly?
I know. It was just, you know, you don't see often such speed at heavyweight level, and he's got it.
No, that's brilliant.
That is incredible speed there. So, and DIAYE 6-0, and he was looking for more there.
I think we'll see more. I think we'll see more. I think those headshots will have shaken the Belarusian athlete now. He was coming in fearless before, but I think realistically the speed of those headshots was devastating.
So here we go, period number 2. We got a little pause on the screen again, so something technically is just upsetting the officials. I'm not sure what.
They're doing a test on the number 2 judges.
Yeah,
control.
Here he comes. They've all got, just explain this, Mike. They've all got little controllers in their hand, and they press buttons on what they thought. You know, the actual headshot situation is the judges have to.
The judges score the headshots. The judges score bonus points for the rotating shots to the body as well. So that's what they're looking for.
Yeah.
2 out of 3 of the judges have to score it within a second of each other for the point to actually count.
Yeah.
So if the transmitter's not working properly, then obviously the scores can't go on the board, and it's not a fair result. So they've got to change it round so that the system's working.
Yeah.
The crane's right in again there. If the referee moves back, he's going to bump his head.
Yeah. Shall we have a bet on this? Here we go, second period. And DIAYE,
wow, that left leg up to the head.
That left leg is absolutely fine. Mohamed Cho and his opponent, Kusayev, are watching this in the changing rooms back there. I think they're both making a mental note. That left foot is absolutely lethal.
I think you'll know that Cho knows all the French players inside and out. He's based with the French for a while.
Yeah.
You know, his nationality is British. And he was had dual nationality, so he actually was part of the French system for quite a while. He came back after London 2012. Had tremendous success, more success, I might add, with Great Britain.
Yeah.
But he's fully aware of what these French athletes are capable of doing.
Well, that'll be Mohamed Cho and his opponent, Jasur Kusayev, are up next. Meanwhile, this one.
Video replay appeal coming from the Belarusian coach.
So the Belarusian coach just has noticed something here. Got a decent crowd in the stands enjoying this action. And not sure what this was for. Well, we might get a replay coming up shortly. What do you think, Mike?
Honestly, I don't know.
I didn't see
anything.
That's why I asked you.
we were talking about the French guy and the speed that was coming up and everything, so I didn't see anything essentially.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll see this in there.
So we've got a red video review, and I'm afraid our expertise we can't actually help you. There's an attempt by, I'm looking at the judges' screens, and there's an appeal for a headshot. There was a red leg, very high.
It's very optimistic. Rejected straight away.
Oh, no messing. Completely rejected. Yeah, immediately. So no video review card left now for red. And that's, well, he's 6-0 down. And sometimes you need that video review card. This is the frustrating thing. If you do waste it and you actually do get a headshot later that doesn't count, you can't use it later.
Yeah, it is a risk. You have to play it sensibly. Red's going up for the headshots now.
Yep.
He's taken 1 point back, and he's sort of really moving better now.
Yeah, he's upped his game, hasn't he? There's a little bit more energy in here, and of course, there's no point saving yourself for a final if you're 6-1 down. You might as well put it all in.
Yep.
Hope that the other two batter each other, and you know, and it's the walking wounded in the final.
I don't think technically we can say batter each other. I think that might be no term.
Have a very hard contest. I think we all know what I meant.
Oh, goes for the reverse turning kick for the 4 points, doesn't hit, catches the Frenchman's shoulder.
Now you've got to take your hat off here to SILLA. He's much lower ranked than his opponent, but he's shown he's got all the shots, hasn't he?
I've been very impressed with him all day, really have. And you know, I thought he stood quite a good chance coming into this, because I've not actually been able to see the Frenchman, but I'm really impressed by him with that front leg off the left. It's phenomenal speed.
Yep.
And the thing is, with these heavyweights, you forget how much power is actually in those movements. You know, there is so much strength in these.
So 6-1 to blue in this first semi-final. Just one more semi-final to go. We're over the halfway stage, and then 3 more finals to come.
I think it's worthwhile mentioning that both these male heavyweight athletes have got female coaches, which shows the you know, the mix of male-female in Taekwondo. It's one of those sports where you will get female officials in the matches. You know, it really is truly a sport for all, especially with para Taekwondo being developed now, and hopefully going to be a Paralympic sport at some stage. The French coach there, Myriam Bavrel from France, obviously, she's the Olympic coach in under 2012.
So here we go. And the third and final period of this men's heavyweight semi-final. And DIAYE looking very comfortable. Another point for the Frenchman.
They get Kyongo for the note. Just like that. Thought you might have got Kyongo there for holding, but he wasn't given.
Yeah. SILLA certainly made a good account of himself there in that second period. You feel he's just lost a little bit of energy now. Had a little pop, nothing really came of it, and he's going to have to make a move soon. 6 points down. He can't leave that until the last 10 seconds. Needs to make a move, then recover and try again. He's gone for the head kick.
Tried there, 2 kicks to the head, unsuccessful, but nice attempts, very nice attempts.
Just coming up with a minute to go.
The French player's gone very tactical. He's going to hold back now unless he sees the opening. He'll go on the counter. He won't be attacking. He's saved himself for the final now.
Yeah. And just get a good view of his face there. And SILLA certainly he's got that resigned look about him already. He realises with less than a minute to go, he's going to give it a go.
I think he's not got through with the headshots that he did in the earlier matches, and I think that's frustrated him. And he's running out of options, really. He's also much tired of the Frenchman. Seems much stronger, is moving much faster. Gets a Kyongo now for going down to the floor, though.
Yeah, and DIAYE's off. The clock stops. Well, that's hardly going to buffer him.
Still got
7-2. Another Kyongo there for blue. Oh, good attempted kick there, but it's 20 seconds to go, and this has been, those 2 headshots in early on was so, caught his opponent by surprise, really.
I was always by surprise. I'm watching it, caught him by surprise. The low kick there.
That's a painful one.
No, it's not been given as a low kick. The referee said he's got to continue.
I don't think he's wasting time with 10 seconds to go.
He gives that straight. He's given the warning for the low kick.
He's hardcore, this referee. Continue. Oh, a turnover. He's just been so close, hasn't he? There's been a few of those where the head kick's just missed by a fraction from red on blue.
Oh, and the pitchman goes up left again.
Yep, another final attempt. But that one has gone to France. And DIAYE wins by 7 points to 2. An absolutely wonderful performance from the Frenchman.